What's up guys, welcome to the stream. We are going to be starting up here in just a second. Just going through and checking things on my phone to make sure the stream's all working properly and make sure I got the audio levels like in the ballpark of where I want them to be at. I did do a little test recording, so I think I should have the game audio pretty well like matched to the commentary for this one. Hopefully you guys can let me know once we actually get loaded up here and get started. Alright, I had to pop over there for a second and make sure it was actually switching scenes for me. I noticed when I went to hit my hotkey to switch over to the webcam and screen for you guys, it was typing in the filter over here in Content Manager, so I was like, is it stealing focus and not even like letting me actually switch scenes right now? But apparently it worked. So, if you read the title and description for this stream, you guys know we are going to be at the Isle of Man TT circuit, or Snaefell Mountain Course circuit. For this stream, we're not going to actually be doing a race. The AI actually cannot drive on this circuit basically at all, so unless you're doing like multiplayer races, I don't really suggest getting this mod unless you just plan on hot lapping, kind of like I'm going to do today. So overall, this circuit is 37.7 miles long, if you don't know already, or 61 kilometers. It's a very, very challenging circuit on a bike, much less than a car, much larger, much wider. And they have a little bit tougher time around the corners, I want to say, just because the brakes, well, the braking isn't quite as good because the bike's much lighter, has much more efficient brakes. And they just don't have the same type of cornering as a car does, and they can take corners at much higher speed than we'd be able to, especially in this Shelby Daytona, which has basically no downforce, a ton of power, and wants to kill you constantly. And speaking of trying to kill you constantly, the circuit is also going to be doing that too. We can't really go off or make much of any mistakes, or we're going to be starting all over again, because there's not really runoff. There's a tiny bit in a few areas you can kind of go off a little bit and still be okay. But for the most part, this circuit is nothing but a gigantic black hole if you're not on the actual tarmac, or at least within a decent distance from it. So any big mistakes go sliding off track or just blow through a corner, unless there's a real wall there that you cannot just clip through, you're going to be falling through the ground and starting over. And if you guys didn't know, this course actually originally has its roots in car racing or automotive racing. It didn't start with like motorcycle racing till I want to say like 15-20 years after they started racing cars here. And it was a much different circuit then too. It was a lot more dangerous, which is crazy to think, but it really was more dangerous even compared to today, just because the corners were more challenging. The road was nowhere near as maintained as what it is now. And there's just been so much change to the layout of all of the roads to make them fit racing better and make it as safe as possible, that it's not nearly as dangerous. And they've also mellowed out some of the elevation in places. That was a big problem they had early on motorcycle racing here, and I guess we can go ahead and start loading up while I'm talking about it. Especially up towards the mountain sections, the motorcycles back then just did not have the power to even get up the mountain, so they had to run a shorter alternate course for motorcycle racing. And it wasn't until quite a few years later, it mainly was converted over to motorcycle use, and they pretty much altered all the roads to suit that more. It's really interesting history around the circuit if you guys want to look into it. There's literally hours and hours of videos and just text written about just the history, the changes made to the circuit, and everything that they did here. There's actually still people going out there setting like world record lap times in cars, but I don't believe there's any form of actual automotive racing still ran at Snaefell Mountain. Oh, my mouse just about ate it there. So before I started the stream today, I actually did a little bit of work on the rig. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, especially with like the actual lights in my room off, but I added spacers under the front to give the wheel a little bit more tilt so it wasn't so straight on with me. It was really fatiguing on the wrist, and it didn't give me much room. Like once I would get to here, my hand would catch my knees all the time and kind of mess me up a little bit. Took me like a half hour to knock it out really quick before I started the stream. This actually had like pressed in like bolts basically in the bottom of the top, and like Allen key bolts that went up through it, so I had to pull those old studs out, drill the holes down through, and then just get everything all bolted up. And actually, before we start driving around, I'm going to go ahead and pop over here and pause the background music just so you guys can actually hear the car, because this mod does sound absolutely amazing. Really difficult to use this mouse with these gloves on, and I cannot see behind my wheel. Oh, it's all the way here at the end. Like the top of my wheelbase is directly in front of the taskbar, so it's really hard for me to see where my open games are at. Like if it's to the left or to the right, I can see it, but outside of that, it's like impossible. Oh yeah, I forgot this starts us off like parked facing the wrong way. I was waiting to see the wrong way marker go away, and wasn't gonna happen. I gotta say, it would be interesting to try to do the circuit in reverse. Excuse me there, guys. So as you guys can tell, this thing just sounds like an absolute monster. And after our first like wreck or going off into the just abyss that this circuit is, I will jump into the tuning and just change the gearing around a little bit. It's definitely a little bit short for this circuit, especially with how long the straightaways are. You just kind of ride limiter in fourth gear a lot of times. You definitely got to be careful with these curves around here, just about as careful as you would have to be in the Isle Man TT game on motorcycles, because they do just kind of send you flying off into oblivion. A little handbrake there to save me. That corner is so nasty in a car, especially one as old as this. There's AC Legends mod cars do have quite a bit of grip, but when you're braking that heavily and going downhill into that tight of a corner, it just has a really hard time getting around there. Oh, we're going off, and we're in the pit. That's partially why I picked this car. I knew it would be like a really interesting trip trying to actually get all the way back to the starting line. So let's jump into the pits, and we'll go over here into our gearing really quick. See here. Okay. Had to see which way the gearing actually went here. I've never like messed with these fractional gear ratios on any of the cars. I think it's really bizarre that some of them have that, actually. See, that gets us up to 168. We were topping out at 155 before. We'll try that because I don't want to make the gearing too ridiculous and really bog the car down. So you kind of want that power and that grunt to get the rear end to rotate around some of these corners and just help you get the car turned around them. Well, it didn't seem to really affect us off the line. If anything, it's a little bit better, so it makes it a little tougher to get the tires spinning up. Oh wow, that is nasty at over 160 miles an hour. I kind of skipped across the pavement. It's okay, we're safe. We're just stopping by to get a little dinner while we were out on the track, that's all. I knew we were going to be okay there because when I was actually going to get the photograph for the thumbnail for this stream, I had done that a couple times, not going to lie. I am going to try to push the car as much as feasible really for this stream. But to get through 37 miles of this track in this car, in any reasonable amount of time, we are going to have to try to exercise just a little bit of restraint. Oh, it's a good thing I could go through that wall too. I'm pretty sure that, like, stone wall right past the tire barrier you can actually glide with, so I think I got it over just in time. I gotta say, for even Assetto Corsa standards, this isn't the prettiest looking track, although I know why. This is an absolutely massive map. I'm sure having high quality textures would just be absolutely brutal on a computer, especially on load times. You guys saw how long it already took to load, and that's loading the game and map and everything off of my SSD. So just imagine that, especially somebody running like a SATA hard drive, you would be sitting there for a little while waiting on it to load up for you. It does still look really, really great though for what it is. They put the detail in where it counts, and there is just like a nice variety to the environment as you go through it. There's actually a terrifying, oh my god, section where it's like just straight walls of grass on both sides of the track. And if you mess up, it kind of launches you up through the air and then you just fall down into the abyss. I gotta say, after getting the front of my wheelbase actually tilted up a little bit more and raising its up, this feels so much better and so much more natural. After switching from my old aluminum adapter hub and the quick release I was running, when it made the wheel set in just a little bit further, and it really kind of highlighted just how straight up and down this way my wheel was and how uncomfortable it was to drive with it. With the added length from the adapter and the quick release, it wasn't nearly as noticeable, but after switching back over to the actual Thrustmaster hub, it kind of was really frustrating trying to drive with it like that. Yeah, I was gonna say this corner is way more aggressive than it looks on the map. The dot at the corner too kind of covers up just how sharp the corner really is. You can really see this old Daytona just weight transferring really aggressively in some of these corners. I honestly don't know if I could have picked a much better car to take around here. This thing has just been absolutely amazing to drive. This is incredibly the farthest I've made it. And I had to open my mouth. Come on, stay on the track. At least if we stay on track, we can keep going. If we go off, we're done. Literally directly over the hill to our right here, and this hill to our left is just straight falling through the map. my. Yep. Flying through the air. Oh, oh. We're still okay. Let's see if I can get back to the track without falling through anywhere. That's going to be the really tricky part, I feel like. Okay, everything right here is pretty solid. Wow, we got super lucky again. We didn't really do any damage to the car either, I don't think. I was kind of more worried about not flying through the map than paying attention to if the damage meter popped up on the left side there. We were actually doing pretty good there for a little bit about not wrecking or anything, and I just had to open my mouth and say something about it. Now, I have actually completed a full lap of the circuit in, like, Isle of Man PT, the game. Never even got close in a car so far, so hopefully we can actually manage it here in live stream. I've only gave it, like, maybe an hour's worth of attempts before, so I really don't have much knowledge of the circuit whatsoever. And as far as the Isle of Man, it kind of just restarts you where you wreck, so it's honestly kind of easy to get through to the end as long as you just don't get aggravated from crashing over and over. But actually very simple to get through. Oh, we're going into the wall. I couldn't imagine that in VR. That would be just terrifying. Well, we were probably about an eighth of the way, maybe like a sixth of the way at most. Honestly, don't know if we were even actually that far. Let's see if we can at least get back to that point without wrecking again. Should actually went in and just stretch the gears out a little bit more, because it still has plenty of grunt to get it going in first gear. Even slowing down that much, that corner still is just so sketchy. Oh, come on. Managed to get it slowed down, but that definitely could have got pretty bad. I really do not like that corner. It's really hard to hit that thing right. I struggle with it a lot in the Isle of Man PT game too. So, if anybody that actually watches regularly has wondered what's been going on and why I've been kind of missing videos, I've just been working on the house while we've had some nice weather. I actually grilled out a couple days too, since we didn't have freezing cold weather and snow again. But I finished out our bathroom downstairs, finished putting the floor in, getting the new toilet put in. And besides that, I've just been doing some actual normal gaming while I have some time here in 5 days now. I want to say 5 days. We're going to be going to the hospital so my wife can have her C-section and our son can be delivered. So for at least the next foreseeable little future, I'm going to be even more tied up with kids than I am already, especially having a newborn. So I've been trying to get out as much just like casual gaming and stuff I've been wanting to try out done while I have the time. Actually just finished the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign, and I gotta say, it was absolutely amazing. They did a great job on the story, and just the graphics in that game were mind-blowing. I can't imagine how good it would look having RTX on in it, but even without it, it's just like jaw-dropping. You can literally see the pores in people's face and cutscenes, and it could almost fool you if you weren't like looking at it very carefully, like just glancing, walking by, that it's actually a movie and not a game when the cutscenes are on screen. get a little sideways there. It is so easy to lock up your brakes going into that corner because it's so steep downhill. I've also been playing a massive amount of Elite Dangerous since I picked it up a few days ago. I believe I've had it like a little over a week now, and I've got like 150-ish hours in it. Yep. But I've just been like basically going out exploring, trying to make money that way, and it's been a lot of fun. I've found a lot of really, really crazy stuff out there. I've actually been taking a lot of screenshots while I've been playing too, and I've actually got to go in and do some like color correcting editing stuff in them and just play around with them a little bit before I get them uploaded over to my Instagram. I do a lot of gaming, like photography stuff, especially sim racing, although I've been taking a break from that the last few days too. I've been trying to spend just as much time as I can with my wife and the kids before the new baby is here, because I know how much time it eats up and just how difficult it is already having 2 kids, so I've been trying to get as much as I can done around here, spend time with them, and just do the things I really wanted to try to enjoy a little bit before we do have all this extra time being taken up. I'm really excited, don't get me wrong, I just know what it's like having a newborn, so I'm trying to get everything that's not like a necessity or me working on actual videos for the channel done while I have the time for it. I gotta say though, I am very excited to have a boy finally. I love my daughters, they're both definitely tomboys. My oldest daughter takes after me a lot, honestly. She really, really loves cars and loves racing, and I've actually been wanting to get her own little sim rig set up. I actually saved my old TMX wheel just in case my youngest daughter ever wanted to start sim racing, and my oldest is getting right around the age now where she'll be able to have fun with it. And as long as I kept the force speed back down, I wouldn't have to worry about her getting hurt or anything like that. Plus, now that my Xbox is pretty much just sitting there and never being used, it'd honestly be a pretty good opportunity for me to set it up for. The only thing I actually do need... Oh, it didn't let me blip shift down? Okay, apparently you have to click in. But yeah, it'd be a great opportunity for me to get it all set up for her. I just gotta get a set of pedals. And for like her or my youngest daughter, I would much rather just get a 2-pedal set. That's only throttle and brake for them, so they don't have the click pedal there. Although maybe I should just get them started out the right way, but I also don't have a shifter for the other rig either. It's only paddle shift if you want to use manual transmission, so the clutch pedal will almost be kind of useless. ...170 miles an hour through here and at Daytona. That would be absolutely terrifying. We're going off. Are we going to survive, though? Oh, come on. Stop. Didn't even take any damage. A little bit of tire wear from just how much... Oh, no, there's damage. I don't know what is wrong with it, but something is definitely wrong. I actually made it a decent little ways there, talking the whole time too. I was honestly kind of surprised I was getting that far. Alright, after this run, I will go ahead and stretch the gears just a little bit more, see what kind of speed we can really get with this thing. Actually, oh god, after this next restart, I'm actually going to pause, well not pause the stream, but take just a quick break from the stream so I can hop out give like all the audio settings a check on your guys' end on my phone to make sure everything sounds pretty balanced. When I said in my recording it sounded fine, but it seems like when I'm actually... Oh, this is going to be very long till that happens. Streaming seems to have a lot different effect on the audio settings than when you just record in OBS. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but the audio levels not only are boosted a different amount, it seems like, but like the balance between them also seems like it's very, very skewed from where it is when you actually just do a recording. Anyways though, like I said, we'll just take a quick break. It'll only be like maybe a minute just so I can check everything, and we'll get back to this. And hopefully I'll remember to actually stretch the gears out when we come back, because I definitely want to see if we can actually break like 180, 190 in this thing. I think it'll do it. I don't think it'll actually have much trouble at all doing it, but we'll just have to see. Alright, and we are back, guys. Everything seems good on my end. If anybody happens to tune in and notices it's like way off sounding to them, like the game's way too quiet or the commentary is, feel free to chime in and chat and let me know. I definitely appreciate it when people inform me of that, because every device you listen through is going to sound different and be like different volume levels, so it's really hard to tell even using my PC and my phone as like monitoring devices and checking it. I just noticed that whole time like my hazards or something was on too. I don't know why it did that. I actually didn't press any buttons on my wheel. I've actually got to go in Content Manager and remap some of these buttons up here, because I have these set for boost control for when I'm drifting, and for some reason I unplugged my wheel one day when I was just sitting up here playing something else, so I didn't have the noise from the fan in the background on the wheel. And if anybody's curious, that's the noise you hear in all my videos and streams. It sounds like a fan is running in the background. That is my wheel. That is how loud the Thrustmasters are when the fan is on. And I just completely lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, I don't remember, honestly. I got sidetracked saying something about the Thrustmaster wheels being super loud and completely forgot what the point I was making was. Oh well, it must not have been that important, I guess. Alright, our gears are stretched out as far as they can go. Let's see what kind of speed we can hit and see if we can make it a little further than we have been these last few attempts. 107 in the second gear. That's honestly extremely impressive. 140. It just like does not even seem like I changed gearing at all. This thing has so much torque. It's stupid. my god, I was still carrying way too much speed into that corner. I don't know why I do that so much there. I like know I need to slow down more, and then my brain's like, just keep going, don't slow down. You would definitely think of how many times I've flown off there, I would have learned my lesson by now. That was actually a pretty good run through that corner. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to get it to step out the way I wanted to, especially with the gearing change. But it worked out. Absolute garbage through there, but at least we didn't go flying off into the darkness again. Oh god. It's a really good thing I can just clip through that. If those were non-clippable or just in real life, this car would probably be just like split in half right down the center right now. It's still terrifying too every time because I'm never 100% positive of what you can actually clip through and what you can on this map because it's kind of a 50-50 shot. A lot of stuff is actually able to be hit, and so much of it you can't. Hey, there's some floating houses through here. They're like nowhere near actually being in the ground all the way. Really? I haven't actually done that before? It seems highly unlikely I've not drove at least 100 kilometers in one session before, but I guess not. That little jump right there is so much fun. And now that we're like getting some serious speed in this thing, it's honestly a little terrifying too, and we really need to slow down for this. Oh god. Those curbs are, well, literally just like driving on a really, really nasty like sidewalk in real life. That's what they are. This is all like public roads. So they're not really even curbs. Most of that is like sidewalks. This section of the track kind of reminds me of like a bowling alley when they have the like gutter bumpers down for little kids and stuff. That's what it looks like. There's bumpers on both sides. And I definitely do know from experience, you can go flying if you hit those things, especially carrying any kind of real speed. Oh no, oh, wow, that's just a straight drop. Can we get back on the track though? That is the question. I should just be able to drive straight through these. I knew there was no way I was going to survive that. Okay, oh god. We're good. Perfectly fine. an off-roading Shelby Daytona. Nothing to see here. Well, I guess I was really fortunate. I gotta say, the force feedback in this model, well, this mod for this car is absolutely incredibly well done. You can really feel the car move around. It makes it really easy to kind of slide it and push the car. This is going to be kind of nutty through here. At least I'm thinking of this. Right, I don't know if this is a section where you can kind of just like launch the car or not. Oh my god, I thought I was going to die there. I braked just at the right time in the transition between the corners to slow me down just enough to not go flying off the other side. Oh yeah, that's a solid wall. Just dead. The car is completely blown up. Well, not blown up, but destroyed. I'm sure that definitely would have dislodged the engine and transmission and shoved it quite a ways back on the firewall if you were really at a wall at those kind of speeds. Honestly, you'd be lucky if this thing wasn't smashed like a tin can after that. Just think, we haven't even really made it to the super challenging parts of the circuit yet. This might end up being more of a series of streams, just a little wide than one stream depending on how long this takes or if we even actually get through the end of it. I was honestly hoping the curb would kind of save me there, but instead it literally just like catapulted me off into the abyss. Turn! Come on! Oh no! Oh god! Oh wow, I thought you actually could drop off through that grass. That hill is so brutal. I have such a hard time like consistently getting the car slowed down and getting around there. Let's just not talk about that. I don't know what even happened there. That was ridiculous. Need to focus a little bit. We're not going off. I need to actually drive some of the circuit and get some track memory. If we have any hope of ever actually getting through this. Definitely gotta dial back the heat level a little bit that I'm giving it right now. A lot of it I feel like is like I'm overdriving the car, trying to get back to the point I was at, trying to like rush things along, and that really just does not work, especially here at the Isle of Man. You start rushing things and you're going to wreck. Like, that's really all there is to it. I had to look at my phone there a couple times to make sure the stream wasn't stuttering really bad. I saw like this weird visual going on the screen when I went to look over and see if anybody had popped in chat. And it was just me following through the map. Absolutely hauling right now. Can we break 180 before I get on the brakes? Come on. No, we're going uphill. Oh god. Yep. Is the car still good though? I don't care if we mess up a bumper and have a little wear on the tire. It feels okay. Driving straight, so... I guess we'll just continue along with our nice little Sunday drive through the Isle of Man here. That'd be an interesting comparison too, actually. See if you could take somebody who had never done any laps around here, put them in a car and tell them to kind of like drive within like reasonable traffic limits of like traffic laws in terms of like cornering speed. Obviously, you could use up the whole width of the road, but just be restricted to those actual traffic speeds. And see if you can get around one lap that way faster, or just trying to go for it and learn it at speed the way I am right now. And see which way would actually be faster. So with the circuit this long and with as many corners as it has, it's very, very easy to make a mistake at speed, even once you know the circuit fairly well, just because you can kind of fall into the lull of the circuit this long and just kind of lose your position on the circuit. And even those tiny little mistakes that kind of speeds a lot of the circuit is at really, really just ends in disaster, especially because there's no real runoffs in real life or Assetto Corsa. Okay, those roots weren't even in the ground on that tree. Guess it doesn't really matter because you should never really see them unless you're down here. Let's see if we can jump off. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. And we're stuck on... Oh, I thought it was going to roll back over. Maybe I should have just cautiously drove off the edge of the cliff instead. Oh god. That was terrifying. I thought for sure I was dead there. Missed the apex by literally a mile there. Jeez, this thing is understeering really bad. I don't feel like I'm carrying that kind of speed, but maybe I am. Oh god. Well, it doesn't matter because we broke, or at least damaged, 2 control arms. Or maybe it was springs, something in the suspension anyways. I'm not sure exactly what all was modeled as far as suspension here in Assetto Corsa. Or how exactly they model the suspension damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. We're okay. We're okay. Oh god, no we're not. Did we? Okay, I was gonna say, did we actually fall through, or what is going on? All I can see is floor. That was a very dramatic crash. You gotta really remember, you have the curves in space here. Well, the sidewalks. Like I said, these aren't even curves. These are literally just sidewalks. Oh my god, I don't know if I am ever going to get that corner right. I keep trying to take different lines into it, but I'm just way off on where I need to be. Oh, too much speed into here again. I almost managed to at least get it under control. If I wouldn't have fell through the map, we could have just kept going. This is like an exercise in madness. Let's see how many times we'll do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Hey, I actually made it through there. I literally was like hyper-focused on actually getting that corner right and making it through there without messing up this time. Oh god, too much speed, too much speed. Oh, that's a wall. That's a wall for you. Still only body damage, though. That is such a nasty corner coming into that, especially coming downhill like that. Does not leave you much room to slow down. Our steering is a little bit damaged, but it doesn't feel bad. Just slightly off center. I don't know if you guys will be able to like pick that up on webcam or not. Nothing quite like the sound of American VA just screaming like this through the countryside. As much as I love JDM cars and drifting, I'll always have a hot rudder deep down inside of me. That's honestly where my whole car fascination started. Oh god, stay away from the grass. No, no! Why? Oh, we didn't fall through either. If we could have just landed on our wheels, would have been okay. Oh god. And that's why you don't text and drive, kids. Or look at chat and drive. I really gotta give it up to the guys that do some racing and stream a lot and actually can keep up with chat and pay attention to it without crashing, because even looking at other things on my actual screen while I'm racing is enough sometimes to distract me and cause me to wreck. Got a little feisty there on me. Oh my god, again. Can somebody just take that corner out, please? Oh, we're really gaining speed now. It sounds like I am booking. Obtained at 300 kilometers an hour. I got an achievement for that. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Okay, that curve was nowhere near as bad. That was like one of the crosswalk sections where it slopes down some. Those you can kind of get away with abusing a little bit, but the regular sidewalk, you don't even want to stare at that thing the wrong way. Nope. I don't know why I do that. Every time I just like zone out that corner even exists and just go hauling ass down the hill straight at it. At least that time, like, I realized what I was doing, just stood on the brakes. I would rather just stop and go flying off again right there. I keep forgetting how much like knee room I have now. I used to have to worry about banging my knees. Oh god. On the underside of this, sometimes when I would go back and forth between pedals, but now it's literally a non-issue. I wonder how long I've been streaming for now. It seems like I've definitely gave this a fair amount of goes. Saved it. Just about died there again. That corner is absolute hell. I'm just gonna say it now. I keep forgetting just like how much leg room I have. It's so much less cramped feeling than it used to be sitting in my rig. I know it probably doesn't come across that well in video, but I'm actually a decently tall person, so it's kind of hard to find vehicles in real life even that actually fit me very well. Like our current daily driver commuter car is a 2011 Suzuki SX4, and like I fit great in the car, but because my legs are so long, the wheel feels like it's way too far away from me. Very inconvenient. You can tell it's definitely a Japanese car made for people that are a little bit shorter or more average height. I'm not like Cletus McFarlane tall by any means, but I am like right at 6 foot, so I'm a little bit above average, so it definitely makes it more difficult. Oh my god, stop swinging. Okay, we're good. It is a little difficult for me to like fit vehicles sometimes, especially because I have very long legs. It makes it a little difficult to find a car that's actually got the wheel like close enough to me where I don't have to move my seat up and my legs feel cramped. No! I tried to get on the brakes enough. Just could not slow it down enough to avoid going off there. Parts of the circuit I've drove so few times, I'm definitely going to make mistakes. I'm just really trying to rein things in a little bit and see what kind of progress we can actually get here. It like doesn't even look like my headlights are on for here. Okay, we were able to hit those tire barriers with just barely glanced them, I think. We managed to survive that corner at least that time instead of just going off the cliff. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's okay. We're perfectly fine. At least managed to get it slowed down most of the way before we hit that, so it didn't do any damage. Didn't send us flying off into the nether realm. Oh god, that was just about did it though. Man, this is gnarly. If you guys have never tried the Assetto Corsa, I highly recommend you do it. It doesn't matter what car, just give it a few goes yourself and you'll see how difficult it actually is. I know it probably seems like I'm making really silly mistakes, but between trying to talk, plus pay attention to the map up there since I don't really know the circuit, and focus on everything at once, it's very, very difficult to not make mistakes. Plus I'm like trying to judge corners based on the map instead of the actual knowledge of how they feel and the elevation and camber of them. Because yeah, the map shows me where the corners are at, but it doesn't give me the greatest judge of distance, and it tells me nothing about like how the corners are going to be sloped or if we're going to be going up or downhill. So it does give me kind of a general guideline of about what's going to happen, but I might way over or underdrive the car just based on what I'm kind of expecting to come as opposed to what might actually be coming up on the road. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely clinched up a little bit on that one. I thought for sure I was going off there. These like massive slopes on both sides of the road make it like 10 times as terrifying as when you're kind of like in the open but have the barriers on the edge or like houses along the edge. Especially once you've clipped them a few times and you know just how horrible they just throw the car around. Braking and heel towing with my right foot now is so much easier than before with this sitting up higher now. I have so much more room to actually like get the proper leverage and get my leg lined up for right foot braking. Left foot braking was never really an issue, and we just like completely took the entire sidewalk on that line. But right foot braking was always kind of a pain and really uncomfortable because I would have to like really like crane my leg around to the side and put a lot of pressure on my knee. Overall, in general, it just feels so much better. I wish I would have done this a long time ago, but I actually didn't have the spacers I used a couple days ago. I got like a monitor stand basically for my TV, and it's got brackets on the back so I can just like set it down on it and actually sit at my desk over here and do any kind of gaming I want, and then I can just pull it off and set it over here when I want to do sim racing, and it doesn't mess with my view, or my field of view. Oh yeah, we're just sending it. But it doesn't mess with my field of view, so I didn't have to recalculate anything. And really, my TV for sim racing is basically at the perfect height for where I would want it. But sitting at my desk with just a normal TV feed that you guys can see on it, it was way, way too low. We actually made some good progress on that run, too. But yeah, I picked that up and made things much, much easier on me, I have to say. And because of the way my feet on the TV like actually slot in, I can just leave the screws out and take them in and out as I move it back and forth, and it doesn't really take any time to do, and it just makes my life a lot easier than it was before. Because I was using my graphics card and motherboard boxes as like a makeshift monitor stand to raise my TV up a little bit. A little too throttle happy. This thing picks up so much wheel speed so quickly with these really long gears once the rear end breaks loose. Oh god. Drive more than 250 Ks in one session. So basically we could have drove the track 4 times, beginning to end. It'd be nice if there were just like more actual barriers to stop you from going off on the map. I know they tried to like make it as close to the real life one as far as like the building layouts and the curbs and sidewalks and stuff as they could. But a little more barriers here and there for automotive racing would be really nice, especially when you go off and you just fall through the map and you have to start all over. Even like if I manage to go off into a field somehow that's perfectly safe, or should be safe, I don't know why I did finger air quotes for that, should be safe, you really never know if it's going to be, because it could just be a giant hole in the ground waiting to suck you in your car in. I actually almost wore my flip-flops to do this video, or this stream today. But after thinking about it, I figured I gave myself enough of a learning curve and difficulty curve between the car and the track as it is. Oh, managed to actually save it and avoid the wall on that one. If you guys are just happen to be tuning into the stream, we are on mostly a default setup. I did stretch the gearing out as far as it would go to get us more top speed, because this thing had no problem hitting 155 in the decent length straights that I've managed to get to so far. But besides that, this is just how the mod comes from the default setup. Probably could make my life a little easier if I went in and tweaked a few things around, but really didn't feel like taking time for it. This is already going to be a fairly intensive stream as it is without me taking up time going in and trying to tune the car. I feel like we would have got a lot more air if it ended 172 miles an hour. Sidewalk. Just gotta roll the car through some of these corners. I keep forgetting too, like with our gears stretched out as much as they are, just how fast this car is in second and third gear. So I always am misjudging speed by that too. Like, it's really bizarre to me to have a car that does 140 miles an hour in third gear, or like 100 plus in second gear. That's not like a hypercar or like a drag car running a power like it's only got 2 gears. Just really, really strange to get used to. Not the prettiest through there, but I managed to avoid any too crazy of a mistake. Didn't go off the cliff, so that's always a plus. Oh god, oh god. Okay, that wasn't nearly as aggressive as I thought it was going to be. We're still okay. Still perfectly fine. That is a really nasty section here. It was really easy to take the wrong line and leave yourself with just nowhere to go. Of course, you could basically say that almost by the entire track, because there's not really any runoff anywhere on this whole circuit. Might have to pull off one of these houses here and grab a drink really quick. I'm getting a little thirsty, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta say, this room warms up real quickly, even with like how cool it is out today. Having this PC running for over an hour or two with like a game on the whole time really starts heating it up. Even more noticeable when I'm actually sitting over there playing a game at my PC, because all the exhaust fans are blowing out in that corner. So it just like really heats up where you're sitting at, basically. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, don't go through the map, don't go through the map, don't go through the map. Oh, I killed it. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I should just drive straight. We're okay so far, so we're just gonna keep going. We survived. I gotta say though, in wintertime would be kind of nice. Well, help saving a little bit on the heating bill up here, but kind of dreading summer, especially because I can't hook an air conditioner directly up in this room, and there's no central AC upstairs here. So the only thing I can do is have the AC hooked up like directly across from the room, and like our kitchen out there. The window literally is facing directly at the door for this room. So as long as I leave the doorway open, it blows a lot of that cool air in here. Still not the greatest way to cool it down, and it does still get really toasty on very, very hot days. Oh god. Are we gonna be okay this time? Oh my god. Land on the wheels, land on the wheels, please. Okay, we're okay. Wow, this thing almost cannot take off in second gear now with those super long gears on it. I love this like little village part. It's like really, really amazing looking Isle Man TT here. Oh god. We're okay. Perfectly fine. We didn't actually even really hit anything other than that curb there, surprisingly. I would love to get some of this circuit, or these roads you could say, a go in real life in a car. I would not want to attempt them at any kind of speed on a motorcycle. Any kind of bike. It seems like it would just be literally the most dangerous thing you could ever do without a massive amount of preparation and time on the circuit. Oh god. Why couldn't that house be clippable? Or non-clippable, whatever. That would have been an amazing shot, for one, if I just like launched through the house and landed back on the track. And number two, I've wrecked here like 3 times now, doing the same exact thing. It takes so long to get to that part of the circuit though, like I forget that it like is an issue I need to worry about by the time I get there. Let's grab a drink of this here really quick. I actually need to take a quick break and run to the bathroom real quick too. Get up, stretch my legs for a second. Let's take a quick look here and see how long I've actually been streaming. It's kind of hard to gauge like the actual amount of time you're playing a lot of times when you're streaming. A little over an hour, almost an hour and 20 minutes. So, honestly, not horrible. I really don't see us getting to the end of the circuit though in this stream today, because we are getting close-ish anyways to dinner time here, so don't have a massive amount of time left today to devote to trying to get through this, but it has been a good start and gave me a decent foundation to go from. Anyways, though, guys, like I said, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, take a quick break, stretch my legs, and we'll be back at it and get started again. May as well restart or reset the car now, I guess. Alright, boys, we are back here, and I just realized what it was that turned on my hazards or whatever earlier. It might be the windshield wipers, too. I don't know if the windshield wipers on this car are actually modeled to be on, so it could be that or it could be the hazards. But it's the numpad 2 hotkey I have assigned to switch over to my in-game and webcam scene. Is for some reason mapped to the same button as that in Assetto Corsa. Like I said, though, like 2 weeks ago, I want to say now, my controls like remapped themselves to do some really bizarre things after I had unplugged my wheelbase and plugged it back in. I did go through and remap mostly everything, but I don't even see anything that's mapped for hazards or anything. Like that part in Content Manager is like vanished for me for some reason, so I can't even change it. Oh, by the way, if anybody that's watched the channel for a while happens to watch the stream or the stream replay, you might notice that I finally have new gloves that are not full of holes from drifting. And if anybody actually needs any set of gloves or is in the market for something that might be good for sim racing, I actually picked these up at Walmart in the hardware section when I was looking for stuff for our toilet and for our bathroom. And I just kind of noticed it as me and my daughter were walking through Walmart. They're like $8.99, I want to say, and they actually have touchscreen fingertips on your thumb, your middle finger, and your index finger. So if you use a tablet for like Stream Deck, or just for like Sim Dash Panel or any of those apps that you can use your tablet as a dash panel with, they actually work incredibly well on the screens for mobile devices. So if you use those, they do work well for that as well. But they're just really nice and grippy, and they're a little thicker than my Fox racing gloves are, so they definitely feel a little bit more like traditional racing gloves you would really wear. They just got a really nice feel to them though, and I really like the thickness of how thin my rim is on my wheel. It just is really like fatiguing to hold it for long periods of time for me, and it makes it like a little difficult to slide the wheel through my fingers when I'm drifting. So I do have fairly long fingers and pretty big hands, so having a very thin rim like this is fairly uncomfortable for me. With these though, it's definitely a lot more manageable. It doesn't feel nearly as just like beaky and tiny in my hands. Like no air at all over it that time either. I wonder if it's because we have so much speed, it's pushing down and up on the car and giving us the downforce to keep the nose on the ground. I don't know what else it would be that's keeping this thing that planted on the ground. We were catching air at like 150-ish, I want to say, through there before. Oh, I did forget to mention earlier when I was talking about my son being born. Expect over the next few weeks for there to be quite a few less uploads than normal. I've been trying to stick to a minimum of like 4 videos and streams a week altogether. But once he's here, we have another newborn plus our 2 daughters to take care of. I'm not going to have nearly as much time to be able to stream or do videos. Lately, like, with everything going on and us trying to get ready for him and the stuff I've been trying to get done around the house and trying to spend more time with the family, I haven't had a lot of time to do any proper videos to begin with, and I've been streaming a lot more because of it. Which is nice. It gives me kind of a nice break from working so much on videos, but at the same time, I definitely miss making videos more, because they would give me kind of like a point to what I'm doing, which there's a point to this too, but like a short-term goal to knock out that was fun to do, and then the actual like video editing process and seeing what it looks like when it's all finished, especially now that I've been able to do more with special effects and stuff, has been very, very rewarding. I have no idea how we landed back on our wheels and didn't take like any damage from that, but okay. I'll take it. Who knows though, maybe like I can figure something out where I can like a couple days a week cram recording a couple videos so I can just quickly edit them and get them uploaded so I can still try to at least somewhat keep up with my upload schedule that I've had for like the last year now that I've been doing YouTube. sharp on that. That's one thing that's definitely going to take a little bit of used to, like, the wheel, oh no, oh no. How would be a good way to describe this? I don't want to say it feels like it's less resistance to the wheel with the front being elevated more like this, but it feels much smoother when I'm turning and less like the wheel's sliding, which is kind of weird considering the only thing I did was raise the front up and give it a little bit more like inclination and a better angle to me. Way too fast, but it really does just feel like it's kind of easier to steer the car compared to before, so I like find myself turning a little too much or being a little too jerky and abrupt with the movements, and I'm expecting more force to be there through the wheel, or like more resistance. It almost feels like there's less damper in the wheel, which is really bizarre. That's why it's such an important thing though, to have your wheelbase and everything set up to where it's in a fairly proper position and comfortable for you. Jesus, I'm just gonna ride these bumpers to the finish line at this point, it seems like. Oh no, come on, wheels down, wheels down. Oh, we're through the map. Yeah guys, I definitely don't think we're making it today. I'm pretty sure to put down a reasonable lap around here in this car would be about 18 minutes, roughly, I want to say. And I've definitely got to end the stream here pretty soon, get down and get ready for dinner and all that good stuff, so there definitely is going to be a part 2 to this stream. And in case anybody's wondering, as far as plans for the rest of the week, as long as things don't change and my wife doesn't need to go in early to have her C-section, if she goes into like actual labor before they're ready to do the C-section, I do have another race coming up in SRS for Race Room on Saturday, I believe. I believe it's every Saturday is when the race falls on. I do plan on doing either a drifting live stream or video too this week. It's been a little while since I've done any like drifting content on the channel. It's mostly been actual racing. And actually I was considering streaming some Half-Life 2 or possibly Black Mesa this week as well, but I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. I feel like I should really go back and replay Half-Life 2 because it's been such a long time since I've played it, and I really don't remember the game very well. That Half-Life Alyx is VR only, although they did find out there's like a developer mode that allows you to not have VR on and play. That was close. And there might actually be a mod coming out soon where that allows you to play it without being in VR, but the developers of the game are saying that they're hoping that it helps people understand why it was only released as a VR game and why it wouldn't just really work that well as a concept outside of VR with how they designed the game. I really do want to try it out though. It looks absolutely incredible. I really wish I could get a VR setup, but not only is just even a used actual VR headset with the sensors pretty expensive still. The graphics card you need to actually push it and get a decent frame rate way more expensive than my RX 590 Fat Boy. yeah, I could probably run it, but it would not be a pleasurable experience at all. There'd probably be a lot of motion sickness involved with it. I don't feel like I can get anywhere near the frame rates you need to actually like play without getting motion sick or getting really bad headaches just from all the stuttering and tearing and screaming. Slide around the corner there. Even the grass feels like it's like just trying to murder you when you're racing on this circuit. It's so rough over in the grass. Even just catching the very edge of it. I know I'm being quiet, boys, but I'm just trying to actually focus on this run. This will be the last run we do in this stream. It's about time for me to head down, so I figure I should probably set myself a cutoff now, because I'm just going to end up saying to myself one more, until it's like 9 o'clock at night if I don't, because this is incredibly fun to me. Very challenging. Very interesting circuit, and just got a little bit of everything, and then it really challenges your driving abilities as a whole. Oh god, don't do it. Don't you do it. Just settle down. Settle. There's no reason the car should have even flipped there. It was like literally bouncing around on the track from the slowest rollover of all time. As a matter of fact, we'll pop out and go back and look at the replay of that, because I'm pretty certain that's going to be hilarious. It almost feels like sometimes like the gravity's a little bit low on that circuit or something. Or it has something to do with how like the track surface is textured or something. It's very odd though. That's such a good shot there. Thankfully you can do like the app or like depth of field focus and stuff to actually blur the background out, because the background's the only thing bad about the picture. It's just really low quality textures for like the trees environment. But like I said, for a 37-mile track, you can't really go too insane on like high quality textures without just murdering the performance of the game. And with like the amount of people that play Assetto Corsa on PC with like really low spec PCs, a lot of them probably would not be able to run this map at all with any higher quality textures than it already has. And like I said, my game and all my mods are installed on an internal SSD. Western Digital Blue with 3D in, so it's actually a fairly fast SSD, and still takes this long to load this map up. Come on, I just want to see a little bit of the replay and watch the crash. Holy cow. This is insane it's taking this long even for the replay mode, which I guess it doesn't really change that much. Oh, it's loading the car finally. Oh yeah, I'm only pushing a little over 100 frames per second in replay mode on this circuit. Yeah, you get a lot better sense of how fast we were going from this exterior perspective here. Oh wow, this thing is insanely loud from that perspective. I guess we can get a little bit of air over that. This thing just sounds absolutely monstrous from this angle. You really just get that exhaust sound blasting you. Alright, we should be like almost up to the craft right here. It's almost like the suspension's like a bouncy ball almost. It's like making your entire wheel and tire into a giant bouncy ball the way that looked. Literally looked like it just bounced us over the track. Well guys, like I said, that is going to do it for the stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for me, although definitely a bit of a struggle, and I definitely put myself through some punishment deciding to do this. It was a very, very interesting journey to get here. We will be coming back, like I said, probably next week sometime. It'd be a good stream for me to do with the new baby here and keep things short so I'm not up here too long and I can be downstairs helping my wife out with him. So we might actually end up continuing this next week and see if we can't make it a little bit further. I might actually switch cars up to something a little more modern that's got just a little bit better front grip so we don't slide off track quite as much and understeer as much as I was in this thing. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the stream, please hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. And also, if you want to check out my merch store, you can get the links down below in the description. They actually are using the logo you see on screen right now, just without the Japanese flag in the background. But I do have t-shirts, coffee mugs, and stickers and a few other things over there. I'm running two different merch stores right now, seeing which one I prefer. You guys can take your pick though. The quality of merch is about the same. I'm just trying to see which one I actually like the integration of more, using Streamlabs, or Stream Elements I should say. I don't use Streamlabs. I just wanted to try to use their built-in Stream Elements merch store and see if I like that and want to use it since it's already integrated, or if I just want to stick with Teespring. Anyways guys, thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for coming and watching me send myself off into oblivion probably close to 100 times in this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.